Hey guys, Sean C. Phillips with a brand new DVD Blu-ray Tuesday shopping video today. Today gonna go out there, see what things are out there, see what things are on sale. Today though, new release-wise, the main big things coming out is Knock at the Cabin. For some reason, I keep on wanting to call the movie Knock at the Door. I don't know why, but that one releases today. I don't believe there's anything exclusive for that one. I don't think so. There perhaps could be like a Steelbook at Best Buy, but I don't think so. I don't recall seeing anything exclusive for that particular one. I know in the past there has been some exclusives, but maybe I just didn't see anything on it, and there is going to be one at Best Buy, but we will see. Also, though, the Superman collection comes out for the first time on 4K today. That one releases today as well. And then other than that, also, though, what was the other one that was coming out today? I'm totally blanking on the other one. It was the Superman collection. Oh, yeah, the other one that I really wanted to get today, and I think it's going to be available on Blu-ray at Best Buy, I believe, from when I was looking, is the Children of the Corn remake. Well, it's technically, there's been a couple of different remakes of Children of the Corn. There was like the TV one that was like 2008 or something like that. There might have been another one, I think, like a couple years back, and then there's this one, like the newest like reboot of the series again. But that one's coming out, and I believe the Blu-ray should be at Best Buy. Fingers crossed, hopefully they have that one, because I feel like if it's at Walmart, they'll only end up having the DVD of that one. Also, though, at the end of this video is going to be a whole bunch of brand new DVD, Blu-ray, and 4K reviews for the things I received to review and talk about for you guys, so definitely stay tuned for those at the end of the video as well. But anyway, though, guys, let's get going and see what we can find today. Into Target we go. Well, you know me, I always look here in the front, even though I said this at every single time. It's no longer the movies, it's now the books. But since this Target always blasts the music in the section, I feel like I so often am never able to actually show much over there. So it's like, well, we get a little bit of footage though of the candy and the, you know, the peanut butter cups and all that stuff and the flowers. But we'll head over to the section, fingers crossed. Hopefully they have some of the stuff out. I don't think they're carry Children of the Corn in here. Like I said, that one I feel like is going to be in Best Buy as long as they don't. It looks like they have 3 copies in stock at Best Buy, so hopefully they didn't sell out by the time I get there. But there is another location I can worst case go to, you know, for that, you know, Children of the Corn remake. But we'll head to the back and see. Fingers crossed, like I said, hopefully some stuff is out today though. Into Walmart we go. And those wondering, when it comes to Target, absolutely nothing new out in there today. All the same stuff from last week. I really would have thought though, like Knock at the, you know, the Cabin would have been one that would have been out, but it wasn't. 0 F's given again at that Target. All right, so I've not peeked. We're gonna head back and see what they have in here today. Besides the, you know, the Children of the Corn and the Knock at the Cabin, I don't know too much else that there is today. There might be some other smaller, you know, horror releases and stuff like that today as well. We will see though. Oh yeah, one of the other, oh, I do see Children of the Corn, but of course, like I said, it's the DVD of it, which is like such a pain. I really wish that they would have, you know, it wasn't always like that in here where they only get the DVD of something for certain movies. So it's just, I don't know, it's just such a pain. Yeah, but I'm definitely going to get this one at Best Buy. Hopefully it's there. I just checked again and it says available. I know it's probably not great or anything like that, but I feel like I've literally watched like every single one of those. This is one of the other ones that came out today. This one here called The Unwelcome. If any of you guys have seen this one, let me know how this one was as well too. It looks like this is Shudder as well, so I guess this one was also on Shudder, but it's $9.96 for the DVD of that one. Knock at the Cabin. I don't think they have the 4K, but that one is $22.96 for the Blu-ray, $17.96 for the DVD, and then Yellowstone Season 5 is $24.96. This is a show I never really watched much of that show, really. And then Wrestlemania, this newest one here goes Hollywood. This released today. This one is $21.96 for that one. And then other than that though, let's take a look though over here in the side area and see up in this spot. Like I feel like up in here is where I'd see something else new, but it doesn't look like anything new is in here. As far as I can tell, it looks to be all the same things for the most part though. Into Best Buy we go. So we're taking a look over here to see what's new today. And I actually ended up coming here first because I wanted to make sure that Children of the Corn Blu-ray didn't sell out or there wasn't a risk of it not being here. I just wanted to check first. But they actually do have a Knock at the Cabin a Steelbook here. It's a 4K Steelbook for $38.99. I had a feeling there was probably going to be one because there was for the past releases from Universal of the M. Night films. But the standard is the $30.99 for the standard 4K and standard Blu-ray, and then the 4K is $38.99. And then the Man Who Fell to Earth, that one came out last Tuesday. They still have the Star Wars 4K, Star Wars 4K 100th anniversary Steelbooks here. And then I did peek, and they do have Children of the Corn, the remake, which is really good. I'm glad that they actually still had it. Over here, though, nothing else new today here. All the same stuff. Over here, though, I did see this one, though. And let me know if you guys have seen this one, if this one's worth picking up next week. This one here called Baby Ruby with Kit Harington. I don't know much about this one. Last Tuesday, it wasn't on the shelf, and I wanted to look at that one. But then other than that, though, anything else new today, though? I don't see anything else new mixed in over here. And as I mentioned, they do have the Children of the Corn remake, and that one's $12.99 for that one. So that's a good price for that. So definitely going to get that. And then they do have the Superman collection here for $89.99 for that one, the 4K set. I think this one was last Tuesday. Other than that, though, that seems to be all the main new things I see here today. Nothing else different as far as I can tell. Yeah, so in there, though, I ended up getting the Children of the Corn remake one in there. Like I said, I didn't want to risk them selling out of it. It said they had 3, and it was funny. Exactly, that's how many were in there. 3 exactly. So that's how many the stores are getting. I know most people are not that, excited about this, but I've watched, like, every single one of these Children of the Corn movies, every single one of these reboots and remakes and TV ones. I feel like this is probably not the end, and there's probably going to be at least 1 or 2 more, of this, and maybe even a series or something. I think I might even heard something about that. I don't know, but it's one of those things. But now going to head to the second Walmart to see anything different at that location. Into the second Walmart we go. All right, so we'll head back and see if there's anything different at this location. This one has the banner here for Yellowstone up, but they have, like I said, this Children of the Corn only, the Blu-ray of that one, and it doesn't look like they're carrying the 4K of Knock at the Cabin. Then other than that, though, don't see anything else new here. On the side here, all kind of the same stuff. It's kind of picked over on here too. You always sometimes have to check on here too, in this random spot here of like collections and stuff. There can sometimes be some newer things here. This one, all the hundredths like have all been raptured. I don't know what happened to all of them. But let's see, I do see some boxes over here. Like you can see like over here too, there's some boxes that are still being like stocked and everything. But when it comes to stuff that's brand new over here though, oh, this is one of the ones that's new. Space Wars, the Michael Pare film. This one came on like streaming a couple weeks ago. That's pretty cool though, that there's a physical disc for that one. Yeah, Michael Pare was just in Desert Fiends, the film that I directed. The main guy in this one, he was in playing the father in Desert Fiends. But that one came out today, and that one is $9.96 for that one. And then other than that though, I think this one, Heaven Sent, was today. And then I think that's all the main new ones I see today though, as far as I can tell though. And then in these boxes down here, I don't know if there's anything else in there. I don't think so. Just sort of all the same other things. The only other thing different I see is this one, Groundswell. But besides that, that's the only one I see that I think was new that's not on the shelves today though. So anyway, though, guys, that was all for my brand new DVD Blu-ray Tuesday shopping video today. Like I always say, if you guys enjoy these shopping videos, definitely give this video a thumbs up. Also, though, in the comments below, though, let me know what you guys picked up on DVD, Blu-ray, or 4K. If you guys ended up picking up anything new today. Also, though, let me know as well, too, anything that you guys have watched, anything new you guys have watched on streaming or any new movies that you guys have seen at the theaters. But now stay tuned for the brand new DVD, Blu-ray, and 4K reviews. And the first one I got here is from Lionsgate. It's a movie here called Righteous Thieves. This is a fun movie. It's kind of got that, like, sort of Ocean's 11 kind of those sort of heist type of like group kind of movies about trying to retrieve a type of object. So basically though, this is about a group of kind of like thieves that kind of steal, but for the right reasons. And essentially though, there's these paintings that they're trying to get back that were stolen years and years before. And essentially though, they kind of come to find out throughout this movie why exactly these paintings were stolen and the kind of the reasoning behind them. But basically though, when they go to try and retrieve these paintings, it becomes a whole big thing and people are kind of coming after them. It's kind of the whole, task of trying to get these paintings, but for the right reason as they kind of find out throughout it why they're getting these, lost artwork. But it has on here feature-wise a making of a featurette on this one. But a pretty fun, like I said, if you guys like Ocean's 11 kind of heist, kind of those group kind of movies like that, definitely would recommend checking this one out. The other one here is from Lionsgate as well. This one has Scott Caan and Frank Grillo and then J.K. Simmons in it. It's one called One Day as a Lion. One Day as a Lion. And basically, though, this is about Scott Caan's character. And he gets sent, it's basically, though, he gets sent on this hit to take out, J.K. Simmons' character, but it becomes kind of this whole big thing where it gets all screwed up and messed up, and basically, like, because of that, then J.K. Simmons is kind of coming after him, and it's one of those things where, like, everything that kind of can go wrong with a hit that can go wrong goes wrong, and Scott Kane's character is just having one problem after another with this whole thing. I thought it was actually a pretty interesting movie. I thought J.K. Simmons was great in the film here as well. This has on here, feature-wise, a deleted scene as well as a trailer on this one. Now, this is the one I was mentioning that came out today, and this one here is from Warner Brothers. They sent over a free copy of the set to let you guys know this one was available. And this is the Superman, 5-film collection, 1978 to 1987. So this is available for the first time on 4K here. It includes the 4K, the Blu-ray, and then digital code of all of the films. So in here it has, so I'll let you guys know, show you guys what's in here, disc-wise and everything. So the first one in here is the Superman the movie, and then that one has on here a commentary track on here with the producer and executive producer on here. It has on here the making of Superman the movie, trailers, TV spots, and then Superman 2, which is the original cut of the film, has a commentary track, with the producer, executive producer and producer, the making of Superman 2, the Fleischer Studios 1940s Superman cartoons, deleted scenes, a trailer, and then also you have Superman 2, the Richard Donner cut of the film here as well. That has a commentary track by Richard Donner. Also has on the Blu-ray deleted scenes, restoring Superman 2 to the original version, and 1940 Superman cartoons on here as well. And then there is Superman 3, and that has on here, the commentaries on here as well with both of the producers, the making of Superman 3 deleted scenes and a theatrical trailer. And then the last one was Superman, The Quest for Peace, Superman 4, Quest for Peace here. And that one has Superman, the 50th anniversary special and deleted scenes, as well as a commentary track on here with a co-writer on the film. Like I said, one thing I just let you guys know, this one was available, all of the Superman original films available on 4K for the first time in this really cool box set collection here. And then also, too, from Warner Brothers, they sent over a free copy as well for this one to let you guys know this was available. This is the Max Fleischer's Superman cartoons. This has 17 theatrical shorts. These are the ones that would, like, play before films in the theaters back in the day. These were ones from 1941 to 1943 here. And like I said, it has 17 of the Max Fleischer shorts. It also has Max Fleischer's Superman Speeding Towards Tomorrow, intense action, newer filmmaking, hectic soundtrack, Max Fleischer's Challenge the World on here. So featurettes on Max Fleischer. And so kind of talking about him. I remember in film school, too, they talked a lot about the cartoons that Max Fleischer was behind. The next one here is from moviezing.com, and I have a link below where you guys can order this one for the best price. This is also from DBS Films. This is a pretty cool movie. It's one here called Forest of Death. This is basically, though, about a group of friends that were going out to kind of this cabin out in the middle of the woods, kind of to get away and everything. And it's one of those things where it's like, it deals sort of with like skinwalkers, like the kind of about like, the people that can kind of like take your, your look and kind of your way of acting and everything, and kind of, so basically you don't know if somebody that you kind of in this group is a skinwalker, if like the skinwalker killed the real person and took their skin and everything, is like now taken over them. So it's basically, though, when they're out there, they're dealing with what's going on with these skinwalkers that are taking over the people one by one, and so basically people are getting killed off out there. I thought it was actually a pretty interesting movie. It has on here, though, I don't think there was any features on this one here as well. Like I said, this one is called Forest of Death. And the next ones here, these ones are all from Mill Creek, and I want to let you guys know that these ones were available. The first one is a brand new Steelbook release here for the film with Jamie Foxx and Colin Farrell. This was the Miami Vice, the Michael Mann film. What year did this come out? Was it 2005 when this came out? Oh, 2006, the movie. And this has on here the theatrical version of the film. It also has a commentary track on here, behind the scenes featurettes is on here as well. And here's a look, though, inside at the inside of the Steelbook here as well. Like I said, just wanted you guys to know that this one was available from Mill Creek. The other one available here from Mill Creek is the TV series. This is a show that it went on, I believe it only lasted for one series with Matthew Perry, called Go On. And this was, it ran, what year was this? Was this 2012? And I kind of remember seeing the ads for this one in the movie theaters, like the trailers for this one when he was kind of coming back and everything with this series. It was a really short-lived show. I think I don't even know if it went for a full series, but I always kind of like when you get like shows that like only lasted for one series. There was that one show with, John Goodman, I always hoped when he was like an uncle that they never put out back in the day. I always was hoping to see that because they only aired like 3 episodes of that. And I always kind of liked that show. There's one here now. This is from Mill Creek as well. It's a comedy special, stand-up spotlight with Maria Bamford here. And this one has Maria Bamford, Weakness is the Brand, and Maria Bamford, the special on here as well. Like I said, one of the guys know that this one was available here as well. The other one here from Mill Creek is one here called The Warrant, Baker's Law here, and this one has Neil McDonough. I always think of Neil McDonough from like one of my, I would say probably my favorite movies of all time. For some reason, I absolutely love this movie, and like it's probably in my top 10 movies. And it's the movie Ravenous. Like for some reason, I absolutely love that movie. He's one of the stars of that film. This one has on here a photo gallery and a first look on this one here. The next one here is from SRS. This is a really fun movie. This is Mark Polonia, and he directed it with his son, Anthony. And it's a movie here called Doll Shark. And I had a really fun time with this movie. It was basically, though, like this fisherman at the beginning of the movie, he like ends up catching the shark, and he takes the shark's tooth and puts it into this stuffed animal that he sends to his son. And basically it's like this evil shark, and the shark's tooth like possesses this shark doll, and kind of like the doll kind of starts killing people in the house and kind of causing all kind of havoc and everything. I just thought it was a really fun movie. Has on here though a commentary track, behind the scenes, a trailer, and then trailers for other SRS cinema releases as well. The other one from SRS Cinema is one here called Puppet Shark. It was another fun movie as well. This was basically a shark film all done with puppets. So it's kind of like, I guess you would say like Crank Yankers and those type of things, or Meet the Feebles, whereas literally it's all the characters are puppets. So it's kind of like that. So imagine like a shark attack film with only puppets. So really fun as well. This has a comedy track on here as well as the trailer for the film. And the last one here, I wanted to let you guys know what was available. And this is one here from, from Film Movement Classics. This is one here called Violent Streets. And like I said, just wanted to let you guys know that this one was available. This one has on here a tattoo director, a featurette on here with the director, and it has on here a video essay by Tokyo Scope author Patrick Makis on here as well. But anyway, though, guys, that was all for the review portion of this video. And like I always say, if you guys enjoyed these videos, definitely give this video a thumbs up. Thanks again for watching and subscribing, and I'll see you guys later. Bye.